Today on Nerdalific, we're going to take a look at the very first option in your conditional formatting. Formatting cells based on their values. For today's example, I've come up with a list of random numbers because it's really fun typing in random numbers. Now your first step is to highlight the entire section which you would like to change the formatting on based on the values. And then we're going to go to Home, and under the Styles section, click on your conditional formatting. New rule, and the very top rule is the one we're going to use. Format all cells based on their values. Now I'm going to move this over to the right so you can kind of take a peek at what is going to happen when we're done. So look at the 2-color scale. Now using this 2-color scale is going to change the fill color of these cells based on their value. It's either going to be a dark color for the lowest value or a light color for the highest value. Now you can actually change these colors to whatever the heck you want. Let's try going with a lighter color for the lowest value and a darker color for the higher values, and click OK. Now as you can see, it did exactly what we expected. It has changed all of the lower value numbers to the lighter color and the higher values to the darker color. Let's play with this some more. Now because we've already made a rule, we can just click on Manage Rules to make any modifications. And if we double click on this rule here that's listed, it will take us into the previous screen that we were in. Now we can play around with these colors. We can change it based on the number, the percentage, the formula, the percentile, and it will change the color scheme based on this color here below. Now you could also change it to a 3-color scale. Now we don't really have a specific thing here, but let's just pick a funky color for the percentile. And click OK. And apply. Now you can see the percentile in the green, the lowest numbers in the lightest color, and the highest number in the darkest color. Now let's double click on this again and change it once more. A data bar. Let's leave it set to the automatic. We'll leave the solid fill, no borders. Now you can go in here and you can change the colors. You can change the borders or a solid border. There's a whole lot of other things that you can do by changing the fill colors, the border colors, the axes position, and so on. But let's just try the basic simple setup with the minimum and maximums set to automatic. And apply. Now this looks pretty cool, not something we would normally see very commonly used in Excel. Now instead of changing the full fill color of each cell based on their values, it has now shown us a bar, specifically a bar across the cells. Let's go back in and play some more. Now we can also do icon sets, and you can pick different icon styles. Let's stick with the standard default setting. Now consider this part like a formula. So when the value is greater than or equal to this number, it is going to change to green. Where if it is less than 67 and greater than or equal to this number, it's going to change to something else. Now I'm just going to leave this as percentage to see what happens. So when the value is greater than or equal to 67%. Now I'm going to change this to number. Okay, so now I'm going to do when the value is greater than or equal to 1000, it'll turn green. When it is less than 1000 but greater than 100, then it will turn yellow. And apply. So that worked. Anything greater than 1000 is green. Anything less than 1000 but greater than 100 is yellow, and anything less than 100 is red. That is perfect. So hopefully that gave you a brief overview of the options and changing the cell formatting based on their values. Thank you for joining us on Nerdalific today, and we'll see you next time.